Things are looking absolutely terrible for the fourth Captain America film that is going to be coming out next month, which pretty much nobody is excited about. If you are, let me know in the comments what you think about this film. If you're not, also let me know. But everything is looking absolutely abysmal for this film already, and the pre-sale tickets have clearly shown that this is absolutely going to be an absolute disaster. Disney's dismal Captain America 4 pre-ticket sales on par with one of Marvel's biggest box office bombs. This is horrendous news for Marvel. This is horrendous news for Disney, and I don't really feel bad for them whatsoever when they continue to make crap, when they continue to go down a road that alienates their audiences. This is what continues to happen. This, of course, is just kind of unfortunately par for the course for Marvel over the past few years. Eternals is considered one of the MCU's biggest busts with a $402 million box office gross, which is not good for a Marvel movie. There also won't be an Eternals 2. I wonder why. And recently it was learned the same producer behind Eternals and Captain America Brave New World is exiting Marvel, which probably means that he got fired for the absolute disaster that he has caused. It also been reported Brave New World has gone through multiple reshoots, ballooning its budget to $350 million or more, much higher than that of Eternals. So the budget of Brave New World is almost as high as the money that they made back in the box office, which is horrible. And as we know, this is not taking into account marketing budget and all that type of stuff. This is the production budget, which means that it needs to make at least over 2 times as much in the box office to make up for the budget. And it's not going to do that whatsoever. This film is going to be, and I think this film is going to be a flop, okay? I think this film is going to be an absolute train wreck. And as you can see, here are some of the ticket sales for the Thursday preview at an RPX theater at 7:40 p.m. And, well, it's not really filling up that fast, is it? I remember the days when a Marvel film would go into pre-sale tickets, that sucker would be filling up like in the first day. And now look at where we are at. Now, of course, this is something that you could take as anecdotal evidence for the failure of it, but we also have more information that shows that this is just not the case. I mean, the fact that it aligns with Eternals for the pre-sale numbers is also not good. So this person is completely full of cope when it comes to this entire thing. And yeah, Captain America Brave New World had its pre-sales kickoff on Friday at US box office. After 2 days of pre-sales, although nowhere near Quantumania, which opened on the same weekend in 2023, Captain America Brave New World is currently 1.4 times better than the Marvels and Joker Filet-A-Deux, on par with Eternals, and not that far from the fact that there are these many hashtags in this post is about to give me an aneurysm, okay? On par with Eternals, and not that far from Black Widow and Dune Part 2 after their first 2 days of pre-sales. If it's on par with Eternals, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign, because that is looking at the habit of people that get pre-sale tickets for a Marvel movie versus something like Dune Part 2, for instance. This is not good. This is what happens in the opening weekend of the box office as well, okay? The opening weekend for a Marvel film usually does decent, at least, because anybody who's a fan of a Marvel film is going to go in the first weekend to watch it, and they are the types of people that will go watch anything that Marvel puts out no matter what, right? That's a very similar situation with what we are seeing here with the pre-sale numbers. The first 2 days of the pre-sales are where you're going to see the majority of people that are going to see whatever Marvel puts out, no matter what, they're going to get their tickets in those first 2 days. And if it's on par with Eternals, that is a terrible sign. So this is just a pure cope in every way possible. But Captain America has an advantage none of these films had. It's coming right after Deadpool and Wolverine, which certainly brought the MCU back to several casuals' radar, except that film, in a lot of people's mind, has nothing to do with the MCU still at this point. So that doesn't really help your case whatsoever. This is going to be a total disaster. I'm calling it right now. This person and many people out there are full of cope, and they're trying to pull a bunch of mental gymnastics to explain how this movie is going to do really, really well in the box office. But let me know in the comments below what you think about everything in regards to Captain America 4. Do you think this film is going to be a shining success? If that's the case, then that's just laughable. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.